Let's run the fucking ball. Why didn't you just take a fucking knee?
Says up on Pornhub. Sorry for your weird masturbation session.
What is up, everybody? How's it going out there in YouTube land? Sorry about that. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Sideline Study Podcast, where we're going to talk about some football tonight. With me, I have foul-mouthed Mike Bobbitt. Sarah is sick tonight, so she won't be here. And so, to get better, Sarah, how's Bobbitt doing tonight?
Bobbitt's doing good. Just ready for another week of NFL talk in college.
Yeah. I just got done watching what I would consider a 4.5-star match. And I'm just going to tell you right now, it looks like, and I turned the channel over, Adam Cole came out and attacked fucking Matt Riddle and got fucking beat up. So Adam Cole is taking on Matt Riddle at fucking TakeOver, which I cannot wait for.
No pads for the pitches in that card when you get to
Right here?
Yep.
I got it. Thank you.
And
So let's talk about the NFL this past week. What's some takeaways? Let me see. The Lions are 2-0-1. I don't know what that means. I don't think it really means anything, but hey, who cares?
Antonio Brown's is now gone.
Well, I don't think he's gone. I think that there are teams that will want him. God damn it. There'll be teams out there that want him. But Jesus Christ, the CPU is like eating the fucking shit out of the computer right now. Sorry about that, Bobbitt. Fuck. No. Are you there, Bobbitt? Fucking lost Bobbitt. God damn it. Well, just give me a second, guys. I have technical difficulties. Fucking Skype took a shit on me. The CPU fucking just shot through the fucking roof. For some ungodly reason. This off. I'm sorry, guys. Just bear with me here. Jesus Christ. 92.3%.
I gotta go to the computer and see what's.
I know why. Just give me a second, guys. I am so sorry. The computer just took a shit on me. For some reason. And I don't know why. Come on. Sorry about that, man. The computer just went all fritzy on me.
It's all good, man. I was wondering what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So that being said, just give me a second. Let me turn you back on. There you go. There we go. So we seen. What are your takeaways from last week, Bobbitt?
My takeaways was oh boy. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any.
About the Panthers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Panthers looked really good against the Cardinals. That new backup quarterback that they have is not bad. I will say that he's not bad.
I'm gonna say this for all them people saying he's better than Cam Newton. He's not.
You just had a lucky week.
He had a lucky week. I wouldn't say that he is going to be the answer to your prayers. He's not going to give you what you want. I promise you that. He's not going to have he's not going to play like he did. You want Cam Newton back as soon as possible. Trust me.
Yeah, I read a report today that he might be out for a few more weeks.
Yeah, he's going to be out, but what I'm saying is people saying, "Oh, he's better than Cam Newton." He's not. He's not better than Cam.
Yeah.
Minnesota got back on their winning ways. They ended up winning today. Pretty handily, if I might say so myself. What else? The Packers looked good. My issue with the Packers, and I'm going to talk about this, is their offense. It's not their defense. The problem that I do have with their defense is they give up too many rushing yards. I do not like that. They are shut down. They don't give up points. I'm fine with that. But man, you've got to stop the running game, because when you start playing against those really good teams like the Dallas Cowboys
And the Rams.
you're playing the Rams, and you're playing, the Seahawks, and you're playing. They don't play the Patriots. You're going to run into a problem where you see that the Patriot, or now you got me fucking saying. The Chiefs is another. Well, the Chiefs are more of a throwing team. I would trust Green Bay's passing defense against Kansas City, I would think. But it is questionable at best. I'm not gonna lie. The running game for Green Bay is mediocre at best. Melvin Gordon will be coming back this week. I don't know how much he's going to play, because he is actually just coming back this week. So if he is football ready, I do not know. What else is out there for news, Bob, besides Antonio Brown? I know Antonio Brown got released by the Patriots. Who cares?
Saquon Barkley.
Oh, Saquon. Well,
yeah.
Saquon Barkley is out for He's out for about 2 months. He's out for 4 to 8 weeks. That really hurts the New York Giants a lot. Let me see who else. Who else is out there? What else is out there, Bobbit? Wendy.
There's just I'm trying to think, and I can't think of anything.
The Dolphins lose again.
Dude, the freaking Dolphins is pretty much a doormat at this point.
Well, the Giants and the Redskins play this week, and without Saquon Barkley, and I don't take much stock into what Daniel Jones did. I think it's a lot like the kid from Jesus. I think it's a lot like the kid from Carolina. I think he was playing over his head. He was playing against the right team. Who did the Giants play last week? The Buccaneers.
Yeah.
They played against the right team. I don't think the Buccaneers are as good as everybody thinks they are on defense.
But they have improved.
They have improved. I think Eli Manning probably would have shredded them. I don't take stock into too much into Daniel Jones. He's a rookie. He played phenomenally. But without Saquon Barkley, in the lineup this next week, I do not see him performing like he did. He ain't gonna have anybody to fall back on.
Oh, the Patriots signed Cody Kessler.
Okay. Yeah. See, I haven't noticed that. So with that being said, there's really not much news out there. I only get to watch certain games. I watched the Packers. I watched the Sunday night game. What was the Sunday night game?
Rams Browns.
The Rams are for real. I was a little pissed off. I was a little miffed. Holy fuck. I was a little miffed at the performance that Todd Gurley had, but a lot of that was game planning. He's my running back. The Chicago Bears defense had to do exactly what they did in order for me to win my game against Big Dongus, which is basement in fantasy football. I ended up beating him 160 to 150 something. So, but other than that, not really much going on. Saturday, I hate to say it, I didn't watch much college football because I went to a concert with my lady. We went to see God. We went to see Godsmack and Hailstorm. Phenomenal concert. I'll say it again. And like I said last night I said Monday night. Phenomenal concert. But I did watch a couple of games. I watched the Badger game and the Michigan game. And I'm just going to say this for all you naysayers about the Badgers, you better stop not naysaying. You better stop naysaying because they are for real. The performance that they put out would have beat anybody in football, I think. If they would have performed like that against Alabama, they would have beat Alabama. That's what I'm getting at. It would probably have been closer, but I don't think Alabama would have beat Wisconsin. Wisconsin came out to fucking play Saturday. 35-14. It was a drubbing.
I didn't expect that either.
I did not. I'm going to be honest with you. At the beginning, I was worried as beat all hell about that game. I was scared to death because Michigan was supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
What did you think of the game? The thing that scared me and had me concerned was Michael Taylor. Is that his name? The running back for Wisconsin. I don't even fucking know his name because I'm trying to. He got hurt in the first quarter, and he had 150 yards in the first quarter rushing against Michigan, who has a pretty good defense. But he ended up coming back in the second half, and he had almost 200 yards rushing. So that being said, Wisconsin's for real. I did not watch the Georgia.
Stop it.
Give her the fucking ice cream cone.
The thing that worried me about that game was legitimately when those two players on Wisconsin's defense got ejected for targeting.
I am a little bit worried about that okay. I'm going to say this. I did not see either hit, but you cannot helmet to helmet in college football at all. And I know you wanted to talk about this, right?
Yeah.
I see no problem with it.
Well, there was one. It was clear as day targeting. I mean, it was not. It was clear. The other one was. Even the announcers was questioning it because.
Yes, and I understand that, but did he lead with his shoulder?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Then that's targeting. Per rules, per the definition, that's targeting. You can't do that.
Fight.
can't do that.
Okay.
So that's
They need
why.
to refine
That's
that a
why.
little bit.
I am a little concerned about it, but I think the guys that filled in the game did pretty good.
Oh yeah.
They have solid corners. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. It'll be a closer game. Wisconsin should be able to run the ball well. Who's the AP top 10, Bob? And I haven't really even looked at that. Who's the AP? Jesus.
Okay. Number number 10, we have Notre Dame.
Which I think they should have. Okay. Who did
Number
they play?
9 is
Go ahead.
Number 9 is Florida.
Okay.
Number 8 is Wisconsin.
Now, wasn't Florida 8 and Wisconsin was like, I think they were 13. I think they were 13. I don't understand. This is one thing I don't understand. I'm happy about it. I'm okay with it. But why did Florida drop one? Because didn't they drop one?
Yeah. They don't say why.
I think they probably didn't. I don't know. Anyway, I think Wisconsin had the tougher opponent. I think that's why.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Number 7 is Auburn.
They should have jumped up higher. They had a tough game this past weekend.
Number 6 is Oklahoma.
Okay.
Number 5 is Ohio State.
I disagree with that. Why did Oklahoma jump over Ohio State? Or Ohio State jump over Oklahoma? I don't understand that. Go ahead.
Number 4 is LSU.
I agree with it.
Number 3 is Georgia.
I agree with it.
Number 2 is Alabama.
I agree with it.
And number 1's Clemson.
I agree with it. Not really much to argue about. I just question why they jumped jumped Wisconsin over Florida. And I'm a Wisconsin fan. I don't know if that's a smart move.
Yeah.
What conference games are out there this weekend that for each conference? So look at the ACC and look at there's 2 ranked teams and that's it. That's the game of the week to me.
All right, let me look up the schedule right fast.
I didn't get a chance to really do a bunch of this stuff because I was busy.
It's good. I got you. Okay, that's week 4. Hang on. All right, here's week 5. Okay, cool beans.
Look up the ACC first.
Okay, we got Virginia and Notre Dame.
Okay, is that a conference game?
I don't think Notre Dame is the same.
What
thing.
is the game of here? I'll do it. Just give me a second. Just go ahead and talk about what you've seen for college football this past week.
Okay. A lot of good games. The Georgia dude, Notre Dame got destroyed by Georgia. Like, I thought it was gonna be a closer game than what it was.
Chelsea Green. You don't like it. I wouldn't say that they got destroyed. I think Notre Dame played a pretty good game. They got outplayed at the end. I will say that.
Of course, this Saturday I won't be around to watch much college because I'm gonna be in Roanoke for Monster Trucks Hot Wheels.
That's fine.
So. Of course you won't. Let me see. The ACC game of the week is Clemson at North Carolina. Really, that's the only conference game with a ranked opponent.
That's gonna be a good.
That's gonna be a blowout.
It's gonna be a blowout.
A horrible blowout.
It won't be a good game to watch. I don't think. I think it'll be like a 64-10 game.
Yeah. It's going to be murder.
In the Big 12, Kansas State and Oklahoma State is probably the game of the week. Oklahoma plays Texas Tech, but I don't know how good Texas Tech is. So I'll go with Oklahoma State and Kansas State. I think that'd be the game of the week. Because Oklahoma State's not too bad. I don't think they're bad. Although that, well, actually, you know what? I am going to go with Oklahoma and Texas Tech because it is on Fox, and that's usually the game of the week in the Big 12. So I'm going to go with that game. I'm going to go with Oklahoma. Probably going to score 70 and probably give up about 56 because it's a fucking Big 12.
Yeah.
In the Big 10, the game of the week seems to be I'm going to go with Wisconsin and Northwestern again. I mean, you could argue, let's go Penn State, Maryland. No, actually, nope. I'm going to stick with what I got because it's on ABC and it is an early game. Well, and then better yet, no, fuck it. You know what? We're going Ohio State, Nebraska. That's the night game on ABC. That's the game of the week. Ohio State will win that by about 30.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Let me see. Now, I'm telling you guys games to watch and giving my pick quick. In the Pac-12, game of the week will probably be Washington, USC at Washington. It's number 21 USC at number 17 Washington.
That'll be good.
That should be a good game. I'm going to go with Washington at home. These are games that if you can get them, watch them. It's on Fox, so it is the game of the week. So I would watch that if I was picking something to watch. And as per usual, the SEC is last, and the game of the week is well, they don't play. Texas A&M and Arkansas is the game of the week, I think. But they have Ole Miss at Alabama on CBS, so we'll go with that one. Alabama will win that one by 50.
No, 60.
But yeah, so that's the way
That's because it's fucking Bama.
Right. Before we get into the picks, we're almost done, folks. Actually, to be honest with you. No. I suppose I can. I don't know where the fucking thing is.
I thought it's in the car.
Well, I know nobody's in the fucking chat, so. I can't. The computer's fucking wonky. I can't even get it to fucking work. Well, sorry. So just give me 1 second here, folks. Handing off the thing.
You can get.
I want to talk real quick about there's a lot of people complaining about the New Orleans game. At the end of the New Orleans game, New Orleans won. They beat Seattle. Seattle wasn't going to come back and win. And Alpha, I don't know if he's in the chat or not, was complaining about the having to play another play at the end of the game. In the NFL, and in football in general, the game cannot end on a penalty by the defense. It don't matter if they're up 70-0. It don't matter if they're up 1,000-0.
Good God.
Per the rules, which should never happen. What my point is, this is my point. The point is, you cannot end a game on a defensive penalty no matter what. You can't. So Nobody screwed over New Orleans. They weren't going to lose the game. It was on the last play of the game. Nobody was going to screw over New Orleans. And whatever was being called for a penalty on that previous play, that was a penalty. That was holding. The referees are there to call a game. Do not, if it's blatant, in which it was, everybody in the stadium could see it, you throw the flag. Now, I know people are like, well, that was last year. You must move on from that. This is this year. My point is, again, it doesn't matter how much you are up. You have to. You cannot end a game on a penalty by the defense. Does anybody? If anybody has any questions about that, you can DM me. You can ask me in the chat or whatever. But that is the rule. That is the rule. Bottom line. I hate to hurt or burn everybody's goat on that one, but that's just the way it is. So that being said, if you're watching this show and you are in with the picks, get them to Heather. If you're going to watch the show later, get your picks in by Thursday, and we will go with that. We're going to start off with Thursday, and this is an interesting game. The Eagles are at...
And this is problem.
The Eagles are at the Packers. Bobbit, who you got? Who you got, Bobbit?
Ooh, I'm gonna go Packers.
Okay. I'm going
It's gonna
Go ahead.
be tough, really tough.
It's going to be one of those games. I had to think about it for a minute. As long as Green Bay can slow the run down, I think they'll be all right in the pass. The Eagles are getting Alshon Jeffrey back, which will help the Eagles. But I'm getting feedback from you, Bobbit.
Okay.
The Eagles, but I'm going to take the Packers. I think it's going to be a close game. It's probably going to be like 24-20, 23-20, something like that. It's not going to be a high-scoring game. Packers are playing really good on defense. They have the most takeaways in the NFL. They're positive. I don't even think they've turned the ball over at all, to be honest with you. Green Bay hasn't. Heather, who are you going with?
I went with the Packers. I mean, yes, the Eagles are getting one of their star players back, but I think the Packers are going to hold out.
Okay. Is anybody there?
Yeah, we got Dan Rex in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Chance was here for a little bit.
Okay. Like I said, if you have not, please get us your picks if you watch this show later. The Sunday games. The Titans at the Falcons. Bobby, who you got?
I'm gonna go Falcons.
I went with the Falcons too. I think we kind of prematurely ejaculated on the Titans because of the game that they had against the Browns. Because I don't think the Browns are as good as they think they are. Or as everybody thinks they are. The Falcons are better than what I thought. The Falcons. I took the Falcons. Heather, who did you take?
I took the Falcons also.
Okay.
Fantasy points for me.
Probably the game of the week if you like watching shit games. One of the games of the week. The Redskins at the Giants. Who you got, Bobbit?
Jesus.
You got Jesus? They're gonna need Jesus.
No, we're gonna need Jesus. No, considering they don't have Barkley, I'm gonna go Redskins.
I went with the Giants because I think Daniel Jones might be able to get squeeze one more win out of him. But after this, because the Redskins are not very good. You've seen what happened. What they did against the Bears was Probably one of the worst performances of the week. It's almost as bad as the Dolphins.
Yeah, change my pick to the Giants.
Okay.
Damn it.
Heather?
Sorry.
I went with the Redskins.
Why?
I just think that they're going to have a slightly better performance.
Okay. The next game is the Chargers at the Dolphins, and the Chargers get back Melvin Gordon. How much playing time he gets, I do not know, but we're talking about the Dolphins here. Anybody that picks the Dolphins is a dumbass.
Yeah.
I went with the Chargers.
Yeah, for Chargers. It's going to be a freaking massacre.
Heather?
I went with the Chargers also.
The next game is the Raiders at the Colts. The Raiders are playing better. They're getting better. The Colts, I'm going with the Colts. Bobbitt?
I'm going to go Colts.
Okay. Heather?
I went with the Colts also.
And I think that it'll start catching up to the Colts. They're going to start playing some tougher teams. They haven't really played anybody. They haven't really. Every team that we thought was going to be good that they played, they aren't very good. So the next game is the Panthers at the Texans. Bobbitt?
Oh, God. I'm so conflicted on this. Because the Texans are good. Like, really good. Oh, boy. I'm just going to go with Carolina in hopes that the guy we have playing does as good as he did against the Cardinals.
Okay. So
I just hope he doesn't come back and bite me in the ass.
Panthers? Heather?
It was a toss up for me. I actually went through, looked at all the other games, and just waited. We're not picking the Pats game yet, Daniel. We're picking Panthers or Texans. Did you mean Panthers? But I went with the Panthers because this is going to be a toss up game for me.
I went with the Texans because they're the better team. They're the better team on paper. I see the Texans winning. Next game, the Chiefs at the Lions. I think this game it'll catch up to the Chiefs or catch up to the Lions, and the Chiefs are going to beat the Lions. But it's not going to be how you think the Chiefs are going to win it. I think they're going to win it running the ball because the Lions are not very good. They're good on pass defense, so you're going to see the Lions or the Chiefs run the ball more against the Lions than passing it. Bobbitt, what about you?
I'm going Chiefs. I think this is the game to see how good that Lions team really is, and I don't think that they're as good as what
they're not good. They haven't played.
people are saying.
Again, they're another one of those teams. They played against three teams that
Weren't very good.
Weren't very good, or weren't as good as we thought they were. Heather?
I went with the Chiefs. There's no way the Lions are beating the Chiefs. Sorry.
I agree. The next game, is the Browns at the Ravens. The Ravens had a setback last week against the Chiefs. I said that the Chiefs were going to win that game but I think that the Ravens are going to catch them in the playoffs. I went with the Ravens in this game just because the Browns are not very good. The Browns aren't very good. I don't think the Browns are going to win 6 games this year. Bobbitt?
I'm going Ravens all the way, and Lamar Jackson will give me a shit ton of fantasy points.
Heather?
Of course, I went with the Ravens. It's the Browns. Come on now.
The next game is the Patriots at the Bills.
I think I should just write Patriots for everybody.
Now I'm going to say this: the Bills are a very good defense, and they're undefeated.
They have definitely gone through their rebuilding stage in the right direction.
They're undefeated. They have been playing well. Their defense is good. Josh Allen has developed. The Patriots are the Patriots, though, and I'm taking the Patriots. The Patriots to win. Not bad. It's not going to be a blowout like you think it is.
No.
It's going to be closer than the experts think. Bob it?
Patriots.
The next game is, and are you good?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on Dan Hurts, which I'm pretty sure he's going Patriots.
Buccaneers at the Rams. Bob it, who are you going with?
Rams.
Rams are the best team in the league right now.
Yep.
Behind the Patriots. I don't care. The Chiefs haven't fucking played anybody. You can sit there and tell me, well, the Chiefs are 3-0 too. They're the second best. They haven't played anybody. They played the Ravens, but and they played the Ravens at home. What happens if the Ravens and the Chiefs played on a neutral field? I think the Ravens would win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Home field advantage is huge for Kansas City. What? I'm going with the Rams in this one as well.
Randy.
The Rams are the second best team in the league right now. So I went with the Rams. Bob it? Or you said Rams, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Heather?
I went with the Rams also. They've got quite the hell of a defense going on, and their O-line is pretty good too.
Yep. Well, they struggled a little bit in the running game, but the Jared Goff looked pretty good.
He did.
Looked really good. The next game is the Seahawks at the Cardinals. Bobbit?
Seahawks.
I went with the Seahawks as well. The Cardinals, they're still not as good as everybody thinks they are. They played 3 games. They played 3 games against 3 mediocre defenses at best. Heather?
I actually went with the Cardinals because, yes, they may not be the best team, but you know what? Neither is the Seahawks right now.
Seahawks are pretty good. Saints surprised me. We'll get into that.
It wasn't just the Saints.
Right. Next game is the Vikings at the Bears. Bobbit?
Ooh. I'm going to go Vikings.
I'm going to go with the Bears. And the reason that I'm going to go with the Bears is because they're at home. And they have the better defense. And nobody's been able to do anything on them. Even when the Packers beat them, they could barely move the ball. It's just Green Bay had an equal. The problem with the Bears is their offense is mediocre. Their defense needs to score for them in order for them to have a chance to win, or do something in the game to help them win. Heather?
I went with the Vikings. This is going to be a close game, even though the Bears are at home. It's going to be a close game, so I will not be disappointed if the Vikings lose. I will not be.
I would be happy if this game ended in a tie, to be honest with
Well, Trek. Problem with the Lions is they're the Lions.
you. What did he say?
The problem with the Bears is they're the Bears.
The problem with the Bears is they have a really good defense, and they won the fucking comp division last year, so I wouldn't talk shit. So you put that in your pipe and smoke it. The Jaguars at the Broncos. I went with the Broncos. Why? Because they have a pretty good fucking team. They surprised me. I thought the Packers were just going to walk all over the Broncos. Broncos showed some moxie. They have number one, they have a really good defense, and they've got a nice running game. Joe Flacco is a decent quarterback. Once he gets into the flow of things with with
this
with Denver, I think he'll be fine. I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. Peyton Manning is a once in a lifetime thing. He's just that good. You put him on any team and he's good. So I went with the Broncos. Bobbitt?
I'm gonna go Broncos.
Okay. Heather?
I went with the Broncos. Flacco is adjusting, and he's adjusting pretty quick. What hurt them a lot was the penalties.
Right.
Their last game. So.
Next game is probably one of the games of the day.
Fuck yeah.
Cowboys at the Saints. That's probably the game of the day. I went with the Cowboys. Now, that being said, the Saints showed me something, even though I fucking hate the Saints. The Saints showed me something that they might be able to get by with a couple of games from the Saints, or from Drew Brees not being there. But I don't think they're as good as the Rams. The Cowboys, I picked the Cowboys because I think the Cowboys just are on a roll right now. And this is one of those games that it's going to be a shootout. And without Drew Brees, the Saints don't have enough. So I'm going with the Cowboys. Bobbitt?
Fuck. Either way, I'm not gonna be disappointed because I'm definitely watching this game. So either way, I win. So I'm gonna go Cowboys.
Okay. Heather?
I went with the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
I think that backup quarterback is going to surprise us even more.
Teddy Bridgewater sucks. I don't know what the Seahawks were doing fucking Sunday, but they shit the bed. The Seahawks defense shit the fucking bed in that game. Knock it off. And the last game, the Bengals at the Steelers. What a game for a Sunday night, huh?
Actually,
Jesus.
Oh, this is a Monday game. Thank God I'm watching fucking Raw. I'm going with the Steelers though to win. I'm going with the Steelers. Bobbitt?
Steelers.
Heather?
I went with the Steelers.
Okay. That being said, since I got to change this one's fucking diaper, does anybody have anything they want to talk about?
Again, if you're
Really.
not here, either because you had to work or you weren't feeling well or whatever, if you get me your picks by Thursday, I will be able to get them in for you. Otherwise, your picks will not count.
Get them to us prior to kickoff on Thursday.
You didn't show the picks.
So, okay, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. All right, so this week, here are the picks. Last week, I had a bad week. I had a really bad week. I went 9-7. So there's your picks for that. And then this nice little nifty chart that Heather put out. Gives you the totals for the year.
Thus far.
So there you go. Right now, Bobbitt is in the lead by 1 game over Sarah. But I will
tight.
I will catch you all. Don't worry. I'm right there. Heather is there with 30.5, and Coop is right up there with me at 32.5. Rayshawn is at 27.5, and Dan Rex is at 28.5, bringing up the group. So I say good luck to everybody next week. And is there anything that anybody would like to talk about before we go off the air?
No, I think we've covered everything.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I want to thank everybody for being here. Sorry it was such a short show. There wasn't much news, and I didn't get a chance to really watch any football except for Sunday, and then I just watched the Packers, and I'll keep up on the news. It's my bad.
It's been a busy week.
It's been a busy week, plus this one has been a fucking terror. We've had issues trying to go to sleep, but that being said, I want to thank everybody for being here. We will see you again next week on Sideline Study Podcast. And y'all have a great night. Thanks for being here.